Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alena Brivkina and that is the part 2 of the video how I passed my G1 driving test in Kitchener, Ontario. In the first part I've told you about my preparation, which documents do you need to have, the crucial information without which you may have to stay in the line for 5 or 6 hours. Also, I've told you there what my biggest disappointment was. Also, there are a lot of very useful applications and websites which helped me to prepare very quickly, within 5 days actually. And I've told you how did I pass. If you haven't watched this video, please go and watch this first. In the part 2, I will tell you how I got my Russian experience approved here in Canada. Also, I will tell you what are my next steps are, how much does the lesson with the instructor cost to prepare yourself for G2 and G Full. And in this video will be two amazing parts. First is my coaching part and the second one is the 8 amazing life hacks with which you will pass your G1 driving test in Kitchener, Ontario from your first attempt. So keep watching until the very end. After my passing on Saturday, I've done those steps, and then after 2 or 3 weeks, I've received all my documents back, also with a letter of approving my driving experience back in Russia. Why do I need this? Without that, after G1, I had to wait 1 year to pass G2. With my 4 years driving experience in Russia, I can go and after G1 pass G2 or G Full right away. And now I will tell you how was my third time in drive test Kitchener, Ontario look like. On my third time I went there and it was the same 6:30 a.m. and unfortunately there were not 5 people ahead of me, but there were already 12 people ahead of me, and inside there were only 2 officers who were working and who were solving people's problems. That's why it was about an hour that I was there, and it was rather long, and that time I was prepared in terms of clothes. I have my book with me in Russian and it was amazing. I was just standing there and reading, and I've received confirmation that you can go and have your G2 or G Full right away. And right now I am in the process of deciding which instructor to take, whether take G2 or G Full, and also when to do that, because lots of them tell me that I can book the appointment for you for December or January, but I am in the doubting process of whether I want to take my G2 or G Full licenses in winter, because the roads can be slippery and etc. And if you have any advices for me how it's better to do with G2 or to go G Full right away, just please tell me why I'm doubting, because lots of people say that if you go as international person, not a student but is an international person, and you skip the G2 level, lots of people who are taking the G Full test, they would be not that confident that you will be prepared, and probably they will do some things that you will actually fail that exam, and then you will have to retake G2 and then go to G Full, and that will be doubled of money, doubled of energy, and etc. So I'm still in the process of thinking. And so far I got an understanding that right now instructors cost from $40 to $60 per hour, and you will also pay for the instructors of the car on the exam day, and this may cost from $180 to $200 per that exam, which will include you are picking up from your home, going to the test, then being with you over there, and then dropping you back to home, which is quite nice. And there are also different dates that are available on the website, just for you to understand. Right now it is the end of November, and in Kitchener the closest day to have your G Full test will be on March 2022. And for example, in Guelph, I was checking it on Friday and it was available time on Saturday. So there are different schedules, dates, time frames, etc. I have heard several life hacks from other people that you'd better go on that website at like 12 p.m. and then the system is upgrading, and sometimes there might be much more places rather than in any other time of the day. And so right now I'm really deciding what I need to do next, and if you have any advices for me, please let me know in the comments below. What is better to take, either G2 or G full? And also probably you have some contacts of the person who have helped you, with the instructor who have helped you to prepare for your G2 or G full exam. I will be very grateful for you. So right now it is a coaching part of this video, and I will tell you the model that I use to self-coaching. So this model called EMIFRAUD, I created this acronym by myself, but lots of ideas I used from the exponential coaching and also the cognitive behavioral therapy. So what that acronym stands for: E, event; M, meaning; I, illusion; F, feeling; R, reaction; O, outcome; D, desire. I will tell you a bit more, and I will tell in each video how does it work, so after several videos you will actually understand what is that method about and why I am using it. What was in that situation, and that is the bonus moment when I will tell you that information that isn't in any other resource in the internet. Why so many people are struggle so much and gave up in that very interesting process of getting G1 or G2 or any other tests. So there are lots of people who have this event, test day or test center, or the big line on the test center. Then they have a meaning: I wouldn't be able to do this, I will go next time, I will fail right now because it's a very long way to wait, I wouldn't be successful in this day. They have an illusion that it is not the way it should be, that is just instruction for the universe, or they also have thoughts about the future, you couldn't succeed, etc. That's why they feel, for example, nervous, or they feel sad, and after this feeling sad they can just give up and turn away and go back to home. And the outcome that on the day they didn't pass, or they didn't even try to take this exam. And the desire isn't that outcome desirable actually for them? No, it is not, because they actually want to start driving car, to experience new emotions, new feeling after that. And that is sort of negative EMIFRAUD, that sort of negative model that doesn't help us at all. What was my EMIFRAUD and what I have actually done? Event was the very same. It is line, it is very early, and it is a test center, right? And my meaning was, I will do that anyway, it is only for one time. There is no illusion in this, even though that it wasn't just one time, and I've been there already 3 times and I will be there again, but still it is just very clear understanding that it is just for not many time of my life, and I really want to have my driving license. So my future value, my future goal was much more important for me on that day. There wasn't any illusion, because that is real, that is true, and that's the meaning which helped me actually to sustain and to be there. My feeling was, I felt okay, I felt calm, I felt confident, because I understood that it is just for a short period of time and I will do this anyway, because I knew me. And here I just started creating new ways how I can entertain myself while waiting there. And that I've told you already, on Saturday I just walked in the neighborhood and I had a very nice time with myself. I got warm because I walked very fast and I ran a bit as well, just to have my blood running and circulating in my body. And that's how the outcome was, that I was warm, I was okay, I was confident in my moment to stay there and to come to the computer and get my test as great as I can. So that was my moment when I switched my mind from just waiting, struggling, telling myself that it is a very long time, that I wouldn't be able to pass after this because I will be cold, I will be stressed out, and etc. And I didn't do this. I just walked through and I was relaxed on the most crucial moment in front of the computer. So the outcome was that I have passed, that I have done everything right. And is it a desirable outcome? Of course it is. So I have shown you those two models, and that is only you who decide what to think about any event that is happening in your life. And now that is most delicious part of this video, is life hacks. So first of all, go as early as you can. Second, go on Wednesday or on Thursday, because that is days when there aren't that many people. The third one, prepare for your test in advance. Go to all the applications that I will attach to this video in the description. Read the manuals, read the textbooks, and make sure that you are confident. Don't freak out about all those tests because they aren't 100% accurate, but still try to do them as much as you can before the test day. Number 4, be in very warm clothes, because that is a crucial point. If you will be freeze to the moment when you got in and you won't have any time to warm up over there, your mind will be freeze as well. Number 5, just be prepared to pay those amounts of money that I have told you in this video before. Number 6, take your book, charge your phone in advance so you will know what to entertain you with on this line. Number 7, book a place in your line, talk with a person who is standing close to you, and go and take a walk in the neighborhood, because that's what will switch your mind from the waiting in this line, from the just walking and seeing how people live. That's what fascinates me every time when I'm just walking here, and you will switch your mind from the test to the absorbing and enjoying the life here in Canada, and you'll just really be very grateful that you have that time. And then you will come back, you will have the same very point of the line, and you will come inside, but of course do not really go for a long one. Be aware of the time that they are opening, and be aware of the time, of the approximate time when you should come back. If you watch this video right now, I assume that you have arrived in Canada not so far a time ago, and I know that the biggest thing in the life of people who just arrived in Canada is communication, is people to talk with, because all our friends and family are back in our home countries, and we want just to talk with each other, just to spend time with someone, just spend holidays with someone, right? So if you want to communicate with people more and be a member of the amazing, great tribe and community, please join us. I have created the Facebook group. It is completely free for now, and I invite you to join us there, where we share amazing stories, crucial life hacks and tips for our daily life in Canada, and also we just communicating with each other, have fun and make friends. And the most great part, that we can gather all together and celebrate Canadian or international holidays all together and not feel lonely anymore. For now, it is free. Come join us. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching until the very end of this video. Please let me know in the comments whether you like my coaching part and what do you want to know more about the life coaching. Subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.